Network.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back with a quite crucial match here. It's between Picor and MyRisk, and the one who wins this will advance to the playoffs, but the one that doesn't is out, unfortunately. So it's gonna be quite a tense match. And do you care to do a quick roster rundown for us?
Yeah, so for Picor, we did actually watch them early on in the brackets. They played up against Granted and lost 13-9. So this is now, of course, for the second place position because Granted are currently in the lead. So we have, for Picor, we have Relax, Nino, Martin, Negative, and Hayek. And then for MyRisk, we have Chege, Boxer, Fluffy, Sinjay, and Cause I Can?
It's Murky.
Murky, right. Huh. So anyway, so knife going underway at the moment. We have 2 versus 3 as Boxer and Fluffy try and hold it off. Nice little double knife there by Fluffy, taking out Hayek and Nino. Negative, your last man standing. And, oh, he's getting double teamed. These guys don't want to split up and try and stick together. And we do see Fluffy getting that last frag.
The Arabs win.
So now we're just quickly having a look at the eliminations. Minus backlots. Okay, so Picor saying no to backlots.
They might be wanting to play Crossfire, you know. I mean, they did play well against Grounded on it.
Minusing Crash from MyRisk. Okay. I'm going to say that Picor are probably going to be doing... they're minusing Strike. Okay, so that leaves City Streets and Crossfire.
It's going to be City Streets because they're going to be...
City Streets.
Yeah.
So City Streets are going to be our map between these two teams for the final spot in the playoffs in this group. Compared to a bit of a... I don't know, bit of luck by the other teams that, you know, we had Honor versus Brutal Gaming, the only 2 teams left in that group.
Yeah.
So it was made a bit easier for them. Now, sides. What do you think about sides?
It depends what kind of team you are. I mean, have you seen Cyborg Factory playing the Czech team? They have got, like, strats for attack so well timed on A that they will always get around. At least, like, they go to car park, they just have a slow approach, and the timings when they attack, when they launch their full attack with smokes and nades, is pretty random. Like, and they will always just get it. But then again, I mean, there are teams that can't do that, so they will prefer the defensive side.
Okay, fair enough.
And especially on attack as well. I mean, mid-market is gonna be like a crucial role, but if you only have mid-market,
yeah,
then it's not gonna work out for you. So It's about map control and getting information about where the players are and what they're gonna do, because rotations in this map for defense is not easy.
No, not at all.
If you're on B and the bomb's gonna get down on A, then it's
There's
over.
I mean, you have the situation where, I mean, the defenders have got some ability to move along that street that they have on their spawn area, which I mean, it's a nice street that they can use, but they can't rely on it because the people might be coming up from mid or anywhere like that. I do like City Streets though, with it's got a bit of all three of the favorites of COD. We've got some close range on A, you know, some mid range on B because you have the close market at the top, but also the AKs playing on mid with scopes as well. And then on B side, you have the full length scope area. So, quick little rush around that for P-Core. Sorry, actually I did rush around, I'm not going to do it again. So we have scopes, we've got Negative and Sinjay on scope. So we'll see if they're going to be doing anything. Oh, sorry, I lie, it is Knife again.
Knife.
So we have some time to talk still.
But like you said, I mean, that street from defense is good, but it's a very long way to get to either B or A. And you do see teams often on defense having like saved up nades for either the A or B bomb side, which is good if you have them. But I'm not too sure if these teams will have them. I mean, I haven't seen either of the teams play on City Streets yet, so I guess it's gonna be interesting. Apparently, they're gonna go for the defensive side.
Yeah. No, I think that would have been the safer option to go for.
Yeah.
I think they definitely wanted.
I mean,
definitely wanted that one.
the most crucial match for Picor and My Risk is just right now in his group stage. It's just go big or go home, really.
So then, let's take it over the scopes here first round, see what we can do. We're expecting both of these teams to play incredibly hard. It is the continuation of their LAN tournament, essentially. If they don't win this game, they are the first ones will be covering that are out. Nade's coming through mid. Sinjay spots Negative, but smokes have gone up, so you won't be able to make anything more out of it. No one yet to drop. 15 seconds into the round. No opening nades, and there we go. Nino wakes up, takes out Chege. Martin drops Murky. Box with a quick response onto Nino, though. Looks like we're going for a My Risk push over towards that B site. There are a couple of players for Picor towards mid and B. I believe that is... It's not Relax. Where is he? There he is. That's Martin sitting there with AK. Quite close range for an AK. Probably not the preferable position you'd want to be playing with this weapon, but I mean, it's no doubt doable. And he's not even peeking around the corner. He just wants to take it nice and slow. He wants to wait and see how My Risk are going to be playing this out. Sinjay still with bomb in spawn, while the rest of his team have already made quite good progress towards that B site. He's going to probably try and rotate as quick as he can. Looks like My Risk are actually floating over this wooden area. They really need to try and make a push. Sinjay being the leading gun, though, this is a bad decision in my mind. He could be taken up by an AK just behind. Martin decides to peek out, finishes off Boxer and Sinjay, and now Fluffy is your last man standing. Bomb is over towards wooden area. He doesn't have much to work with. Takes out Hikes. 20 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to make some quick work if he wants to be able to make anything on this round. But nope, Negative denies any opportunity, and that's Fluffy down. Picor lose 2. First round, looked pretty solid though, but we could definitely see from the get-go it's going to be keen. These guys are going to be playing slow. I mean, it came down to the last 15 seconds.
It's going to come down to the wire. I mean, quote from Tosspot, but still, we do have Czechia actually going to go for a fast B, and the bomb's still in spawn though. But hey, Czechia being a little bit flashed up. Murky gonna charge down towards the B shops, but Relax comes on top with a nice double kill to Murky and Czechia. That's just how you want to play the SMG on B, and Relax just shows it again onto Boxer. Picks up the AK, gonna continue his rampage. Gonna try and push down another player, but Fluffy with a double kill. Negative and Hayek's down. Relax in the back, shutting down Sinjay. That's a George Foreman for him on LAN, and the bomb's now dropped over at spawn. Fluffy's gonna have to go back and get a... Can he get the ace? Can Relax get it?
Oh,
and he gets
does.
it! Wow, Relax
that is a
closes the
motivation
round
boost.
out. 2-0 and an ace for Relax.
That is brilliant stuff. That is a great motivation for your team. I mean, you guys won the first round. Second round, after already having won the knife run and everything, a teammate scores an ace. These guys must be feeling good. My Risk again not picking up the bomb. We've got no fast pushes towards the bomb side. Chego's up front, but he's doesn't seem like he's going to be able to make anything of this at the moment. Again, playing very cautiously as he peeks out. There is an AK towards the railings area that's watching his position. Nino takes out Boxer. Hikes finishes off Fluffy. Martin onto Chege. And once again, just Myrisk falling way too quickly into the round. Sennheisser finally picking up their bomb. The eagle in hand as he makes his way to a very close range area. He has spotted someone jumping out. But the problem is that there is an AK trained on his position. And it is Martin. Sennheisser takes out Nino after having picked up that SMG. 2 versus 3. Although I don't think Pico are going to be taking any more risks. Nino is the SMG. He does play naturally quite aggressive. Murky onto negative. And they've brought it back to a 2-1-2. Sennheisser's got to pick his spots very carefully now. As we've seen Martin playing against Granted earlier today, he's not afraid to peek a scope with an AK. We do see, oh wow, not even a single bullet coming out of Martin's gun. A 2-on-4 turned on its head as Hikes is now the last man standing for Pico, and he's all the way over on that A bomb site. And this is what we're talking, the slow rotation. I mean, Myrisk have got all the time in the world to get the bomb to now find themselves some good positions. They won't be able to do anything from here on out. Hikes even putting a bit of a flick knife in the air as nerves take over. Makes his way into mid. He's probably dropped down. Been heard. Murky finishes him off. First round for Myrisk. And yeah, but I mean, 2-on-4? They should not have lost that. They really should not have lost that.
I mean, maybe this will just be a wake-up call for them to, you know, just say like, hey, okay, guys, what are we doing? We just lost a 2-on-4. It shouldn't happen. Okay, we are into the 4th round with Nino. Shutting down Murky again. Pico taking up the first bloods here, but Sennheisser does get a return nade to Martin, but there we go, Nino with a second frag of the round onto Chege. And we do have Myrisk just stacked up on the catwalk area. They are going to be opting to go towards B, but first, picks. Picks are so important on this map as they're trying to do that Boxer. I think there's going to be a man coming in the back, but now gonna make his way through the market with Sennheisser. Sennheisser's gonna meet up with Nino, but Nino will come on top. That's a hat trick for Nino. And now it's 2-on-4 once more. Can Myrisk do it? Relax will absolutely deny that. Boxer down, all in hands of Fluffy. 3 more players. Nino, negative, and Ix. Fluffy being tagged up quite heavily and will get finished off by Ix. 3-1.
It's not looking so... I mean, Pico towards the end were actually probably much more aggressive than what they needed to be whatsoever. I mean, they were kind of peeking the SMG, I forgot his name now, I think it was Nino. No, it wasn't Nino, it was Relaxed. That was peeking out from the top of the van. I mean, he was standing on the van, completely exposed. Not entirely necessary. Trying to go for a quick, easy frag. You can actually see a play pushing up onto mid. It was Relaxed with his SMG. Nino responds to the frag onto Boxer, but Chege quickly shuts him down, preventing any more kills from behind. Finally, does it look like Myrisk are making their way over to that A site. The only time they've planted so far was when it came down to a 2-on-1 after throwing the round on its head. I need to try and do something similar. Sennheisser heavily tagged up. Single shot, deleting nearly all of his health, but thanks to COD 4 is able to regen it rather quickly. Looks like the bomb is going to be going down this round. They get the plant in. There is a player moving right up onto the side. It was negative trying to sneak it in. And Hikes once again, a bit far away, slow to rotate, unfortunately with a long road. And Merc is going to be the one to finish him off. 2-3 is a scoreline as Pico seem to be slipping the last 2 rounds in a row, lost.
Let's pick it up with Murky if we can. I want to see what he's up to. As he's the SMG for Myrisk. He's going to be pushing down a mill quite aggressively. Going to check out his nade towards the balcony area. Being a little bit flashed up. As Jackie will pick off Nino. This time opening frag for Myrisk. But then again, negative. Immediately back onto Boxer. Murky is going to meet up with a player on the arch, but decides to go elsewhere. Sophia, meanwhile, shuts down Hix. He's gonna go looking. Oh, negative. Close range. Picks off Murky. And it's a 3-on-3 now. We have got Relax shutting down Fluffy. And that's not a good sign for Sinjay and Checker, and not too sure what they're gonna do. I mean, they're gonna try and go towards A, but Sinjay's gonna meet up with the SMG player in the form of Relax. Relax will pick him off, and you know, I mean, scope on SMG, who's gonna win on close range? And it's all in hands of Checky now, and the bomb's over at A arch. What you gonna do? You've got 3 players. Look at those angles, left, right, and center. They got it all covered. But he is trying to make his way down there with 25 seconds left on the clock. Gonna look around his left and right corner just now, but he's gonna have to make his way through right now if he wants to stand any chance. Does get a nice shot in onto Relax, but there we go. Martin is just waiting for him around the corner, and it's gonna make it 4-2 and a 2-round advantage for Picor, and I do feel Picor are the stronger team in this matchup.
I do agree with that statement. It definitely feels that Picor have got a bit more control on this match, especially with just pure respect for their enemy. They're not trying to peek out too much. They have, you know, taken a bit of probably overly aggressive peaks, but at the same time they seem to know when to play quite keen. No frags to drop yet as we've gone 20 seconds into the round. Nino decides to reverse what I say and lands a nade onto Boxer, SMG onto Chage. He knows there's a third one around the corner. Fluffy's going to be the one that finishes him off. But now Picor know exactly where they are. They're all sitting through mid. Murky's made some progress towards the stairs, but he's taken out by Relax. 2-1-3 as Sanjay and Fluffy the last 2 standing. Sanjay seems to be the last man alive quite often, if I'm honest. Here's the scope for the MyRisk side. So you could somewhat forgive him for not being too aggressive up front, but they need to try and make their picks over towards that B side. They've kind of been hovering in mid, seeing if they can get any frags, and then trickling towards the bomb side. And that strat is not effective round after round. Hikes jumps around the corner, takes out Sinjay with his AK. Last man standing is Fluffy. He has got the bomb, if that's going to help it make it easier, but just like his teammate on the last round, he's in a 1 versus 3. He's over towards that B bomb side. With 20 seconds left on the clock, it's going to need 5 of those to be able to get the bomb down. But it looks like it's going to go for a couple of frags first. Spots a dead body, he's not going to be able to get anything from it. Martin finishes off Fluffy, and that's going to be 2-5. And Picor secure another round as they push the round difference to 3.
Surely by now MyRisk realized that going B isn't going too well. Can we see an A push now? No, again, the bomb's still over at spawn. They are gonna try and go towards this A side now with Negative picking up Checky in the middle. As Murky does open up onto High-X, pushing quite aggressively onto A. Now Picor are gonna have to run down towards A quite quickly as the bomb is finally being picked up from spawn. They're gonna go ahead and try and get this bomb down. Martin in a good position to stop this spawn, but the smoke is gonna come out. Where's the bomb carry? He's gonna come towards his A side now with Negative and Relax with the deal frags, picking up 2 players. And Sinjay unable to plant the bomb with Relax there in position to stop it. And Boxer now in a 1-on-4. He does pick up the first one, picks up the second one. Nino and Martin down, 2 more plays to find, but the bomb is in a precarious spot. It's over at A and it's quite open. You've got 1 in A arch and 1 over at Flower. Gonna be firing off his AK once more. Hoping to connect with either Relax or Negative. Gonna look to jump down. But Relax will be there, of course, ready and waiting for him. We're on to 6-2. And that A push, fortunately, did not work out for them.
Relax seemed to be distancing himself from the rest of the team as he sits on a comfortable 12 frags. End of that round though, we saw again, it's just, to me it's too much wavering from the MyRisk team, just sitting too far back. And nades like that, like High-X is picking off, I mean that's quite a late nade into the round. You wouldn't really expect the player to be sitting there. Relax coming in from behind, takes out Boxer. 2-on-4, make that a 1-on-4. Sinjay, last man standing once again. Coming up against an SMG, lands a couple of deal rounds, pulling out his scope. Feeling a bit strong, but Relax just going to finish him off. And that's going to make it 7-2. And at this point, I just think MyRisk are crumbling a bit under the pressure.
I mean, Relax just coming up on the catwalk, getting himself a hat trick, and this man, he's doing so well at the moment. We do have Negative perhaps. Spot a glimpse, but just missing that shot. But he knows now that one player is going to be over at Mark. He's going to call it out towards his teammate, but Checky does land it onto Martin regardless. But wow, Senji with a +0 onto his own teammate and Hayeks. Not a great thing, but hey, Checky does shut down negative. Could this be a MyRisk round? As we have got the bomb going towards A side. With Relax being picked off now by Checky, and the bomb will go down fairly easy, and of course, MyRisk will take that round 7-3.
And if anything, MyRisk need to hope and pray that they can get to 5.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of their saving grace. If they're able to get to 5 rounds, I think they're going to stand a much better chance. But if not, it's, I mean, as much as we say defense is, you know, the bit more biased side on this map, it is still not easy to be able to hold up against a team that's probably going to be quite a lot more aggressive than MyRisk have been. 2 plays down for MyRisk, 20 seconds into the round, as Chege silences Relax even. Nina making his way back towards that beam bomb site. He has spotted a player towards the railings. His teammates alongside him trying to lay down some covering fire. He has actually taken quite a few tags. Sinjay and Chege, the last 2 now standing. Hayeks finishes off Chege. I feel like I'm saying this a lot, but Sinjay last man standing. 1 versus 3 takes out Nina with his deagle. He has got the bomb in hand as he makes his way over towards that B bomb site. Able to pick up an SMG to add to his arsenal as he attacks this site. And we have a very, very, very sneaky player laying right behind the bomb site. It is Hayeks with his AK. He's actually waiting for Sinjay to plant, but Sinjay deciding he's going to make his way through mid. Deagle in hand for negative, finds out that Sinjay has got an SMG and is very quickly going to fall away to try and cover himself. Oh, just makes it around that corner. He is being chased down though. And either way, Sinjay's going to have to try and make it towards a bomb site, so I guess this would be his best option. Bomb going down now. Sinjay versus Hayeks. Oh, Hayeks explodes the barrel, but there's no way that he was able to do anything from that. Jumps onto the site. Sinjay's just waiting right around the corner. And Hayeks are going to have a hard time trying to recover this bomb site, and he won't. And MyRisk pull back a round that I really thought was lost.
You know, and
I think we just heard them screaming.
And that's like from a mile away.
Yeah, I was about to say, we just heard them screaming through our commentators' headsets.
Wow.
And they're on a floor below us on the other side of the hall. So I think they're a bit happy. That was a bit of motivation for them.
So let's pick it up with the man himself, Sinjay, as he chips down a nade. Murky onto Nino, meanwhile, and this could be the motivation boost MyRisk needed, as we do have Relax evening the odds onto Fluffy. Meanwhile, Murky's convinced he knows someone is coming back, but it's not. Relax still on B. Some nice jumping here. Ooh, nice shot onto Cheke, and great movement from Relax, to be fair. I mean, it was just spot on there. Now, Risk are in a world of trouble with Martin picking up Boxer. Sinjay, can he do something here? But no, Relax is too strong with the SMG. Murky, though, did shut down Relax, but immediately a return frag. 8-4.
I mean, arguably, it's an SMG map, and we should expect this from them. Yeah. But Relax really did come out for his team on this one.
We have both SMGs, Nino and Relax, both sitting on top.
Murky and Chega as well.
Yeah.
They're front runners, so now the rest of the team needs to try and fill in there. I mean, luckily for Pico, or not luckily, probably it's a decisive maneuver, but you know, it's a good thing for Pico that they have got the support the team has, being able to allow the SMGs to push up so far forward and then have the supporting AK fire right behind them. So then, going into the second half now, MyRisk and Pico having all for their LAN life to play for. Negative making his jump up onto the ice cream van, seeing if he can get some nice long distance shots over towards that A side. Has spotted someone, but it was a bit quick for his scope. Deagle in hand as he makes his way forward. Chege just watching middle. And already see Pico very aggressive through mid. Relax takes out Chege. Makes his way towards the top of the street. Has got his teammate just off to his side to cover any angles that he needed covered. Fluffy tagged up heavily on this B site. And it doesn't seem like they've been able to realize that Pico are focusing on that A. We can see all 4 players left of focusing down that bomb site. Relax takes up Murky, a second one, or the third one by now, as as Boxer also goes down. Fluffy's your last man standing. He's through mid at the moment. Has got an SMG to work with. He's got four very determined P-Core players to find. Tags up one. It is going to be Relax. But now he's going to have to wait for his health to regen, and at the same time, position given away. He's not in a good spot trying to push through that arch. Anyone watch, I mean, it's pretty much like a funnel walking through there. Makes his way towards the top of the street. He knows where one of the players are for P-Core. But the problem is that no doubt that player's going to have a whole bunch of support behind him. Nino jumps up with his SMG. 9-4 is the scoreline, 5-round difference. And I think it's starting to slip out of myrisk's grasp.
I mean, even though if Fluffy got another frag, it's just not gonna happen. To defuse an A plant, it's just so hard. Once you have 2 or 1 member even in car park, it's just gonna be very difficult for you to defuse that bomb. As it was just proven. I mean, I did feel he just already a little bit gave up because you still had to find 3 players. Anyway, Relax with the Deagle once again, just firing down the catwalk, picking off Fluffy. And Relax, he's just such a strong player at this current moment in time, as Boxer does get himself a return frag. Negative immediately back onto Senjay, winning the scope battle once more. Relax is gonna go looking for a member in the form of Boxer. Boxer down, and this B side is open for a bomb plant. Martin though on to Chake, on hands of Murky, the player from Belgium. And 4 more players left alive. The bomb being planted on the B, which is the same scenario as it is on A. I mean, he does land it onto Relax. Still, what do you think, Menace?
I don't think that he's going to have much chance here. Like you said, the bomb's incredibly exposed. Having the railings and all the cars on the street to be able to hide behind. There's 4 P-Core players left until he had taken out Relax. It was just, I don't think there was much of a glimmer of hope. I mean, you'd have to pull off something I not even think that Paradox would have in his arsenal of skill to be able to pull off. It was a difficult situation from the get-go. Good start here from from myrisk, as Chega and Fluffy both landed frags of their own. Martin and Relax gone down. Chege with one of his own as he takes out negative. myrisk coming up big this round. We do see that Nino's now your last man standing. He performed brilliantly against Granted on Crossfire with his SMG, and that wasn't even an SMG map, so I'm expecting big stuff. Should be able to get a kill with this nade. He does do so as he drops Fluffy, spots another one towards that upper market area, takes out Sinjay. 1 versus 3. Has to wait for his health to regen. Does not have the bomb to work with, although now myrisk know that do not peek. Some covering fire coming in, trying to keep Nino grouped into that arch area. Gunfire coming in from behind. He's going to try and go for the frag. Has spotted where the player is. He's got to be careful. There's going to be a kill coming in from behind him, and it is Chega. Finishes him off 10-5, keeping the round difference only, only 5? It's still a huge number.
No. Indeed, a 5-round deficit is incredibly huge, but still, I mean, 3 more rounds for P-Core and a lot more rounds for myrisk to even get us to that score line. With Sinjay Dust picking up the first frag and a lot of nades being rained down. And we're down now to a 3-on-3. Just a little bit of lag. We are going to continue with Nino pushing towards the upper market. We have got a lot of players on A for P-Core, and where is myrisk? They're just not in a position to stop this spawn. They're not going to contest it even. Hayek will plant the bomb. Martin shuts down Murky, and Fluffy's going to try and deagle one. Will do that onto Nino, which is good. Still though, 2-on-2, and the bomb planted on A. Sinjay is convinced he knows someone in there is around this area. He's going to be looking around the left corner because he checked all the rest already. Jump down, picks off Martin, and that's a nice deagle frag. Now they have to hurry though because the time is ticking away, and Hayek will pick off Fluffy. And perhaps they should have timed that just a little bit better. Now 1-on-1, Sinji versus Hayek. Hayek is going to have to go and charge him down. Sinji will go down. And that's a fantastic glitch from Hayeks.
Yeah, definitely so. And then I think about the bomb plant as well, and at the time that they were trying to go for the defuse at 10 seconds, it takes 7 seconds to defuse the bomb, so he could have just casually sit in for 7 seconds. And then even if the guy decided to stop defusing and kill the player, it doesn't matter, because the bomb would have then exploded, and everyone would have been happy. Well, everyone on the PE core side at least. Checker pushing up through mid, looks to find himself 1, possibly 2 frags. No, Nino just takes a hit. Nade from Sinja takes out Hayeks, although we do see, oh wow, Negative being quite aggressive with that deagle. He knew the SMG was there and just decided to try his luck with pushing forward. Sanjay takes out Negative. That's great scope cover coming in from the Myrisk sniper, and Fluff is going to finish off Relax, and that was a stellar quick round from Myrisk and complete team ace.
Definitely, I mean, perhaps some glimpse of hope for Myrisk, but we're so close to match point already, so we are going to continue. We do have the bomb for Pico, going quite aggressively towards the A car park. And Cheque is going to be meeting up with some players over at mid-market. Meanwhile, Fluffy has picked off Nino. Cheque, his position has been known now though, so he's going to have to be careful. Negative shuts down Murky. Cheque onto Negative, and what a play from Cheque. Picks off Hayeks as well. Meanwhile, Sinji has just picked off Martin as well. All hands of Relax. Picks himself up the first frag onto Cheque. So 3 more players left of ProLite. Nice shot onto Sinjay. So it's Fluffy and Boxer. Gonna be looking around the left corner, picks off Boxer as well. And Relax just unstoppable. Still though, gonna have to recover the bomb, and Fluffy will be covering it, but surely Relax, he's just gonna know. Fluffy sitting in quite keen. Ooh, just spot him. Spotted him below the car, and the car is on fire now, which will allow Relax just to walk away. Perhaps he's gonna make his way towards B, but he's not. Fluffy try and pick him. Smoke is gonna come out from Relax. He's gonna go fake, and you're gonna run and leg it towards B, which is the good decision to do. And Fluffy,
he's gonna be so confused when this bomb is about to go down. Oh no, he hasn't actually.
Wow.
He hasn't fallen for the bait. Now he has, but I think Relax is in a bit of trouble now.
Possibly.
Explosives.
Oh, he pulls it off.
Wow.
1 versus 4.
1 versus 4.
Match
No
point.
problem.
Are you kidding?
28 frags for Relax. His teammates are not even close, and 12.
Not even
13.
half of his score. I mean, that's an unreal 1 versus 4 from Relax. That was brilliantly played, kept calm. I mean,
all the odds stacked against
him. He pretty much did everything right. That's essentially what's happened. Makes his way through mid, able to pick up a frag onto Checo before Murky finishes him off. Fluffy takes out Negative, and looks like Myrisk are back in control of this round. Although 1 versus 4, I mean, as we just saw the last round, seems like Pico aren't afraid to clutch. 1 versus 4, I say that as Hayeks is now on his own, up against Fluffy, Boxer, Sinjay, Murky, and has the bomb with him. Has wanted to play in the Windows area, but Murky's going to finish him off, takes it to 12-7, back to the 5-round difference, we've got 5 match points in hand, and this is tense, because Myrisk realize that if they lose a round now, they're out.
Yeah, there's no more room for error.
There's no more room for error. It can still go to a tie, but once it goes to a tie, then they have to work off a round difference. So they really don't want that to happen either.
Yeah, especially this Relax picking himself up the 30 bomb now. Checky goes down by him. Martin has been down from a grenade frag. Sinji will shut down the danger man. So it's a 3-on-4. Myrisk looking to close this round out as Fluffy picks off Nino. Fluffy in the back. See no shots and lands it on Negative. Gonna go for another quick frag here. As Hayeks has just been dropped by Sinjay. 12-8.
That was strong stuff there from Myrisk. Again, I mean, it's amazing how they open up so strong, and P-Core is just unable to get those early frags out. I mean, Relax, sure, he's carrying his weight by far, but now the rest of P-Core need to start making some moves. Chege with a nade onto Nino. Once again, it's a start in favor of Myrisk. Chege's pushed up forward, second frag of the round as he takes out Relax. Murky onto Martin, and P-Core are falling. Hayeks trying to get some hope for his team as Murky goes down. The last 2 players for Pico are over on towards that A site, making their way there. Hayeks has got bomb in hand. Negative trying to get any pick that He might find smoke. Has smoked up the arch to try and maybe move their bomb onto site. Although I think Negative want to try and get a frag first before they even attempt something like that. Sanjay peeking out with that deagle. Once again, Hyax is your last man standing. Fluffy finishes him off with the SMG. 12-9 is your scoreline. And if this is 13-9, then every single match we would have casted today will end in 13-9 so far.
13-9, yeah.
It's the 13-9.
We'll see. I mean, do you want to pick it up with Relax?
Sure thing.
Oh wow! We just saw Sinjay taking up Negative, and Negative will come on top with a headshot. Meanwhile, Relax has just been downed. He's not gonna get any more frags than 30. It's over for him. As Picor are a man up, and we see that 13-9 scoreline. You know, slowly beginning as assault towards the B arch. Gonna have to be careful though, because there are 2 players there to receive him. Fluffy. Gonna check around this corner. There's a tag, but not a frag. Martin will pick him off. And it's a 2-on-4. Boxer and Murky. Gonna have to go big. Perhaps Boxer. He's in the ninja position. Picks off Nino from the back, but Martin already shuts down Murky, and it's all hands on Boxer, and it just couldn't happen.
39.
39.
It is 13-9. It was Polscore versus Granted 13-9. It was Brutal Gaming versus Honor 13-9. It is now Picor
39
versus MyRise 13-9. So, and that's going to be it. So that's going to be it for the group stages. The next stuff we're going to be covering is the playoffs, which will be happening a little bit later this afternoon. But we will be able to post up a schedule of that. Please do follow our channels, and also make sure that you keep an eye on the CG forums or on our social media. We'll be posting as well. Guys can check me out, Menace FPS on Facebook, or RickCode4 on Facebook.
Or exclamation mark.
Or exclamation, yeah, if you guys want all the information in the channels, exclamation mark casters. Other than that, we'll see you guys at the playoff. Until then, goodbye.
us apart, but I'm holding on. Know your hands by heart as I'm reaching out into the dark. Your arms are tied, holding all the way. If you could only rest, only concentrate. It's always easier to take the bait. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. Something in your eyes is blazing. It's brighter than the moonlight. Only we know what we're chasing. Addicted to the good fight. And they can't tell us no, 'cause it's not who we are. Gonna rise till we're standing on top of the highest star. And the world can't touch us now. We'll break through the fire. There's no way to slow us down. We're renegades. We're renegades. We're renegades. We're renegades. We're renegades. There's no way to slow us down. We're forget the battle that you're facing and love the vision in your mind. Feel the magic in your heart just racing. Tonight we come alive. And they can't tell us no, 'cause it's not who we are. Who we are. Gonna rise till we're standing on top of the highest star. We're running out of time. And the world can't touch us now. We'll break through the fire. There's no way to slow us down. We're renegades. Gonna rise till we're standing on top of the highest star. We're running on
Stop pressure. Stop pressure. Yes, we overcome them oppression. Stop pressure. Stop pressure. Yes, we overcome them oppression. Stop pressure. Stop pressure. Yes, we overcome them oppression. Pressure, 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 pressure. pressure. Stop pressure. Yes, we overcome them oppression. Stop pressure. Stop pressure. Yes, we overcome them oppression. Pressure, 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 break, 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 break. Stop.
three, make it loud. Make it loud. Make it loud. Make it louder. One, two, three. One, two, three. Make it loud. Make it fucking loud.
Is over. We're coming for you. You can't ignore us. Who's got the power now? The
of stars, I'm a part. This will never change. The sun shines in space at night. This will stay the same. When the moon breaks up and the sun runs out, will I ever wake up to the morning light on the other side where it fades into the night? When it all falls down, when it all falls down, yeah. The lights are down, I'm fading out. Never felt this safe. I'm coming home, I feel the storm raging over me. When the moon breaks up and the sun runs out, will I ever wake up to the morning light on the other side where it fades into the night? When it all falls down, when it all falls down, and the moon breaks up and the sun runs out, will I ever wake up to the morning light on the other side where it fades into the night?
You can bring the sunlight to my darkened sky. You
hanging by a thread, hung up on all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Upside down. Gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked, and I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. If I walk out on the open sea, will you break into my heart? Confuse my chemical energy so you can take it apart. I don't take orders from anyone, I'm always back at the start. If you can feel my pain, they say, maybe you know my name. Show me your love, tell me a story. I can't get enough of a life that's so boring. Put your hand on my heart, don't let the siren sound. I'm building it up, so you'll tear it all down. We might sing, we might sing. How do you see when you don't believe? Why can't I be where you are? I feel your rhythm rush into me when I'm reaching up for the stars. I need the touch of an angel to take the world if it's ours. If you can feel my pain, they say, maybe you know my name. Show me your love, tell me a story. I can't get enough of a life that's so boring. Put your hand on my heart, don't let the siren sound. I'm building it up,
us apart, but I'm holding on. Know your hands by heart as I'm reaching out into the dark. And your arms are tied, holding all the weight. If you could only rest, only concentrate. It's always easier to take the bait. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. 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 All the elements pull us apart, but I'm holding on. Know your hands by heart as I'm reaching out into the dark. And your arms are tied, holding all the weight. If you could only rest, only concentrate. It's always easier to take the bait. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. Don't you let this go. This is real now. Another day's the only thing holding me down. I'm believing in how you love it fits it. How you love it fits it. Though my strength will shake, and my heart will surely break, that fear never goes away. Your risk worth taking. You make my life extraordinary. With you, I rise, starting to uncover me each day. Your love so good, it scares me. You make my life extraordinary. With you, I rise, starting to uncover me. This is real now. Another day's the only thing holding me down. I'm believing in how you love it fits it. How you love it fits it. Though my strength will shake, and my heart will surely break, that fear never goes away. Your risk worth taking. us apart, but I'm holding on. Know your hands by heart as I'm reaching out into the dark. Your arms are tied, holding all the weight. If you could only rest, only concentrate. It's always easier to take the bait. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. 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 You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. You have me in the palm of your hand, in the palm of your hand. Don't you let this go. Don't you let this go. Don't you let this go.
Remember the time when you were here inside my dream. I wish you'd be mine. Your understanding what I mean. Discover as you that you're the only one for me. Together we'll be free. That's how it's meant to be. dream, I wish you'd be mine. You're understanding what I mean. Discover and see this you're the only one for me. Together we'll be free. That's how it's meant to be. Have you ever friends with lonely? You're the one and only. Did you ever cry? Or did
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Eindhoven. We bring you guys live coverage from the party here in the Netherlands. I am Menace. Alongside me, I have Roos, who's having her first cast of the weekend.
Yeah.
Excited?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, so her first match is going to be, or the first of the playoffs is going to be, we have got, oh my gosh, I have to bring a piece of paper for this. We've got 5K versus My Desire. These guys working their way up through the brackets. So for anyone that did miss it, My Desire had beaten WM in the last group stage to be able to get to this position. Now, hopping into the match, going to do a quick little roster rundown. For the My Desire side, we've got Fappy, Purples, KSO, Tasty, and Lala. And then for 5 Kings, we've got Azuma, Delita, Dex, Evo, and Samuel G. So knife round going down, how this is going to work. These guys are going to knife each other to death. And then the loser of the knife round winner of the knife round has to eliminate. No, I'm getting this wrong. Loser of the knife round has to eliminate a map. Winner has to eliminate a map. Loser, I'm reversing the situation again. Okay, last try. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so winner eliminates, loser eliminates. Winner picks a map, loser picks a map, and then the final map is the decider. Cool, done, deal. Knife round going down to 5 Kings, so that's going to mean that My Desire will be able to eliminate the first map. And I have zero idea what these guys are going to be going for. My Desire have had a bit of mixed performance over the map. Same with 5 Kings, so I can't call this one.
Me neither. No.
So it's minus crash from My Desire. And we will see what 5 Kings are going for. Seems like a lot of deliberations going down if they're only deciding now what they want to eliminate.
Pretty important to get the right map.
Definitely so. We can see Purple's throwing a whole bunch of question marks, confused as to what's taking so long with this decision. Then again, as you mentioned, it is quite an important decision and could determine a whole lot. These guys have to play best of 3 now, so playing a minimum of 2 maps with the possible of going on to the decider.
Maybe they were aiming for Crash.
That's also true. Now they have to try and... Well, I mean, surely you should have had a backup plan.
Yeah, of course.
Purples, are you still there, 5 Kings? Seems like things are going quite so good. Big shout out to Fractal, who is sponsoring the Call of Duty 4 tournament as well. If you guys want, please spread the link out, spread the love. It's been a lovely day here. It started raining this morning here in the Netherlands. I had to cycle in. I'm not a fan of cycling. I don't know why the Dutch people do it, but
It's handy.
it is handy. It's also very cold and it's rainy and it's annoying. The first night I was here, a moped nearly drove into me. And then, I'm not kidding you, nearly drove into me and then proceeded to turn around and shout something about a grapper, which I'm assuming means joke. Well, Rick told me it means that he was just joking. But it's not that fun when it's like my first time cycling and someone's jokingly doing that. So yeah. Anyways, looks like they have made a few deliberations. And we should be moving on to our maps very soon. Both of these teams playing quite, seemingly deciding quite slow. 5 Kings are saying Crossfire. So Backlot first map, second is going to be Crossfire, and I unfortunately missed what the second elimination was. So we'll leave it as a surprise for ourselves. Now, what might happen is they have a bit of, they're probably going for knife again now, so that they can decide who starts on what side. So what are you feeling, defense or attack? What are they going to pick?
I think if 5 Kings wins, I think they're gonna choose for attack. I find it the easiest side on backlot.
Oh no, I have picked the wrong team. Shoutcast the thing person. There we go. So you're saying attack?
Yeah.
I agree with attack, but I still feel like defense, as with many maps, it's the easiest side because you have no pressure on you. I mean, if you don't leave spawn and nothing, and the attacking team does nothing, they will lose. So for me, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just the instinct of feeling, oh, defense probably going to be easier because you just need to stop the other team. But yeah, so now we're going to be just waiting for the loss of the players to ready up, and we're going to be jumping into backlot now. Usual composition for backlot, or usual composition in any team is 2 AKs, 1 AK, 2 SMGs, and then the rest AKs. There is no limit on AKs, but there's a limit of 2 on SMGs and 1 on scope. The thing is, on backlot, we don't see scope that much sometimes. Can you explain why that is?
Well, the map is really hard to, you don't have long range. So it's easier with the AK for close range and, of course, the long range also. You can't really peek with scope, only if you're on top runes. That's the good spot, and top A, of course.
But in those positions, you are quite exposed. So it's a bit
Yeah.
of a risk factor. You know, it might pay off, it might not.
Yeah.
Defending side, we will be seeing more towards the ruins B side of the map, and then if anything, the attacking scope might go towards the machine gun area, might sit an element a bit peek into middle, see if he can get something towards 10. And it does look like we are having a quick little restart. Oh, sorry, PC restart in-game, as they were experiencing some lag. So guys, just bear with us a moment. We're just going to take a little breather, put on some music, and then we should be back within a few moments. We are back, guys. Seems like these players have sorted out any issues they have and have gotten themselves a couple of drinks. So we should be jumping right back into the match any second now, and we'll be taking it away on the first map of the playoffs, the quarterfinals of the upper bracket. There are lower brackets, and it seems, unfortunately, we've had a small issue with a Call of Duty 4 crashing. It happens. It happens. Right, just give us a quick second as we rectify this issue. Professionalism 101.
Yes.
Cool, so we're jumping back into the match, and I will only giggle if they had started without us. Oh, it seems they have. Nice guys. So, anyway, jumping into the first match now. It is, looks like Two Kings already lost 2 players early on into the game. They've dropped the bomb in the most obscure place. Dex is now going to go try and jump onto balcony, which he's failing. He's completely distracted. Anyone could just peek out and pick him up. He's failed it twice. I mean, out of all the jumps, I think this is probably like one of the first jumps. Wow, okay, so I even forgot this. Right, so now you know what we're talking about. So he's missed his jump 3 times now, and now he's going onto the balcony for the 3rd time. There we go. He finally got it, and now he's got the bomb. I don't know why anyone would take the bomb if they're just with.
Me neither, no.
That's an incredibly silly position to put it in. Dex now moving onto the bomb side. Lala with a stunning shot coming all the way from top ruins. Takes out Dex, who's trying to plant that bomb. Fappy silently climbing onto that mid bin as 2 Five Kings players land their own shots. Fappy's now your last man standing. Spots one. Samuel G's going to run away as quick as he can. Flies around the corner. Takes out Samuel G. Bomb's gone down for Five Kings. It is Iiyama who got it down. He's actually staying on the bomb. He's still spraying quite a bit into middle. And if he's not careful, he might be picked off from Albin. He didn't actually spot Iiyama at the top. Oh, there he finally did. Probably called from a teammate. Shots coming in. Iiyama now knows exactly where he is. SMG in hand as well. Nice and close range weapon. Spraying through that wall. Fappy's tagged up quite heavily. Hasn't got much time to work with. A few baits on the bomb. Making his way up the stairs. Iiyama is ready though. SMG in hand. Takes out Fappy. First round going towards Five Kings on the attacking side. And that'll be a good start. Iiyama 3 frags. I mean, huge for him.
That was a huge couple rounds for him. I still don't know why the bomb was there.
No, that's...
I really can't figure out what kind of reason was... No. Let's jump in this round. The attack side is heading to A. You can see it on the minimap. Yeah, they're spreading out. Lala's getting top ruins near his teammate Fappy. Evo gets a nice frag on purples and tries to get to see if there's somebody in mid. There's only one left from the defense side. My Desire, Lala, the scope of the team. Unfortunately, the game crashes again. Or not.
No,
Huh?
probably fine. Yeah, we good. Seems like
We're
we just
good.
had a bit of a... No. If you guys can hear us, we can't actually see what's currently being broadcast onto the stream. We're going to assume it's the game. I'm going to hope it's the game. But we are seemingly experiencing a few technical issues for this match, which is, yeah, a bit unexpected. We'll see what we can sort out as we go on. Either way, watching over towards Fappy as he's made his way all the way across over on the B side ruins area. Evo taking up a sniper hit. He gets tagged up quite heavily. Queso making his way forward. Tasty grabs 2 frags as Lala gets himself one out as well. Five Kings on the back foot as Iiyama and Samuel G are your last 2 standing. Iiyama on their A side. Quite consistently there as well. On red container with 2 SMGs for My Desire. Samuel G is your last man standing. Gets taken out by Tasty, who gets himself a triple for the round. That's going to be that. So 2-1 to Five Kings so far. As My Desire pick up their first round on defense.
I wonder what they're going to do this round with the bomb. I think they're going to A. Or not. They want to be safe to heading to A.